This is the land of the Maasai. Here, time is not measured by the calendar. It is measured by the rising sun and the setting sun, just as it has been for many generations. This is the land of my people, the Maasai. They have lived here with wild animals and the nature in harmony for many centuries. There are 550 species of birds filling the air, the acacia trees. We have 95 mammal species on the land. This is home to 1.5 million animals in perpetual motion. Tourists first discovered this place 100 years ago. Today, it is one of the world's greatest wonders. With the increasing number of tourists and the changes brought about by the modern society, it becomes important to maintain a harmonious balance between land, man, and the animals. My name is Amos Sironka Oletinina. Welcome to Base Camp Maasai Mara, situated along Talek River, which marks the northern boundary of the Great Maasai Mara National Reserve. The camp was started in 1997 with a great commitment to community-based tourism. Our philosophy is to care for environment, support and cooperate with the community, secure economic advancement for us, the Maasai who live here. The Maasai Mara National Reserve that surrounds us here at Base Camp is home to millions of animals, the highest density of animals you could find anywhere else in the world. This is part of the Serengeti Mara ecosystem. In the driving safari, you will have the thrill to see wild animals up close in their own natural habitat. On a walking safari and overnight at bush camp, you get a once-in-a-lifetime experience to walk with our Maasai guides who share their deep understanding of trees, animals, and land. This is the opportunity to learn how the Maasai, the indigenous people, have coexisted with nature for many centuries. In the evening, it's time to rest and relaxation. Time to share and talk about the day's adventures and learn about the Maasai culture. I'm not going to run. I'm not going home. I'm not going to tell anybody. I'm going to kill the lion. My spear, my companion, was in my hand. Base Camp supports healthcare clinic, our schools, and tree planting. We have already planted over 20,000 trees. Base Camp Maasai Mara is an ecological camp, and what we mean by ecological is that we practice sustainable tourism. These practices has earned us several awards. Ecotourism award for practices in Kenya and First Choice Responsible award internationally.
We normally recycle water. The water that is being used in the shower, because it contains a lot of phosphate and also the dry skin, the dead dry skin. That is a good fertilizer, and we use that water together with the shampoo that's normally used in our tents. We use it for giving these little trees the water as a source of irrigation, and that's why they really grow very fast.
Base Camp Maasai Mara promotes tourism with the highest degree of environmental awareness. Electricity is supplied entirely by solar panels. Virtually all food waste is recycled at this small on-site recycling facility. And water from the showers provide rich nutrients for the trees in camp.
The future conservation of the Maasai Mara and its ecosystem, the wildlife nature, does not rest with international organizations, with governments and specialists. They are important, but more important are the local people. The community here, if we can give them incentives to protect their own environment for the future, then we have a chance to save the Mara. And the only way to do that is to get them involved into the business, be part of the business, get part of the tangible benefits from the business, from tourism, and be in the driving seat, not to be left behind or outside, to be watched and looked upon, but rather be there as an integrated part of your experience. Then we have created a platform for sustainable conservation for the future of the Mara.
We are most committed to the economic advancement of the local community. On site, the Maasai Arts and Crafts project empowers local Maasai women. Their crafts are sold along fair trade principles. Employment opportunities at base camp provide fair wages in a workplace that respects us. Almost all the staff at base camp are Maasai, including the askari, the security staff. Base camp is not fenced. Often, animals can wander across the compound. These Maasai guards ensure safety of guests around the clock.
After many years working together with the Maasai here at the camp, we are all very happy to see that when guests are leaving here, when the visitors are leaving this huge and beautiful Maasai Mara game reserve with all the wild animals that they came to see, the biggest impression on them when they are leaving here is actually the Maasai people, because here they really feel that they have, in an authentic way, actually got in contact with the local Maasai without feeling too much as a tourist. And that, I think, is one of the biggest strengths that we can offer our visitors when they come to Base Camp Maasai Mara.
Base Camp Maasai Mara has proven that visitors can have an experience of a lifetime without negative impact on the delicate ecosystem. Tourism can enrich nature and the community. As the modern world moves closer, the future of this wondrous yet fragile place hangs in the balance. To lose this harmony that has coexisted between mankind, animals, and the land would be disastrous, not only for the Maasai, but for the whole world. Night comes to the Mara, and with it a peacefulness. There is time to reflect on the beauty and challenges of this unforgettable land. Though visitors to Base Camp Maasai Mara are here for only a few sunrises and sunsets, they will remember this spectacular land forever. We want the same for generations to come.
What